Good morning, students. Today we have the mole numericals based on the mole concept. So you just see the numericals and copy it down in the notebook. First numerical for today is how many grams are there in 5.5 mole of sulfur? Children, already in the last video, last lecture, we have learned that number of moles that are always equal to given mass of that particular, and atomic mass. Here we are writing the atomic mass because sulfur is the atom. So here we have the number of mole, N is equal to 5.5 mole, children. Given mass M, that is not given, so we have to find it out, and M, that is atomic mass of sulfur is 32 gram. So children, we have the calculation that N is equal to M upon M. So we have to find out the given mass. So M is equal to number of moles of sulfur into atomic mass of sulfur. Number of moles of sulfur is 5.5 mole, and when we'll talk about the gram atomic mass, it is equal to 32 gram per mole. So mole cut we'll just have, so 32 into 5.5, so that is equal to 32 into 55 upon 10. So here we are just having the calculation for 32 into 55. 0, 5 2s are 10, 1 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16. 5 2s are 10, 1 5 3s are 15 plus 1 16. So here we have the answer 1760. So we are having answer 1760 upon 10. 0 0 cancel out, so that is equal to 176 gram of sulfur. So the grams present in 5.5 mole of sulfur is equal to 176 gram. Instead of this, we can write also that 1 mole is equal to 32 gram. Then what about 5.5 mole? Instead of this, you can also going with that. If you don't want to write all these things, then directly we'll just having a relation between mole and atomic mass. So here we just write that 1 mole of sulfur is equal to, always equal to its atomic mass, 32 gram of sulfur. So we have here 5.5 mole of sulfur, that is equal to how much? So here we have 32 into 55 upon 10. The same answer we are getting 1760 upon 10, 176.0 gram of sulfur. If you don't want to go with the particular number of given mass, number of moles equal to given mass upon molar mass, you can also move with this, that 1 mole of sulfur is equal to 32 gram. So what about 5.5 mole of sulfur? So cross multiplication, that is 32 into 55 upon 10, so 1760 upon 10, that is equal to 176 gram of sulfur. Now next one is, next calculation is there based on the number of moles as well as the number of particles. So here second is based on calculate the number of moles and number of particles present in 108 gram of aluminium. Now you just have the calculate the number of moles and number of particles in 108 gram of aluminium. So here we have given mass. So we are finding out that number of moles is equal to given mass upon molar mass. So here given mass is 108 gram. Atomic mass here instead of molar mass, because aluminium is the element, so we have 27 gram of atomic mass. So here we have 108 upon 27, so we have 4 mole. Directly also you can write that 1 mole is equal to 1 mole of aluminium is equal to 27 gram, so about 108 gram. So here you can just have the calculation by that also. Now next we have to find out the number of particles. what we have to find out here? We have number of moles, we have 4 mole. Now second, we have to find out the number of particles. So here we can write that 1 mole of aluminium is equal to contain 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 number of aluminium atom. So 4 moles of aluminium is equal to what? So that is equal to 4 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23, that is equal to 2 4s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 0 into 4 0, 6 4s are 24 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Now if we just want the answer in the particular one digit, so we can write it 2.4088 into 10 raised to 24 atom. So children, here the calculation is based on the number of mole. Number of mole is equal to given mass upon molar mass. So we have 108 upon 27, 27 4s are 108, so we have 4 moles. Now 1 mole of aluminium is equal to 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So 4 mole of aluminium is equal to 4 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So that is equal to 24.088 into 10 raised to 23. And if we want the particular answer in one particular decimal move on the left side, so we are adding. So 2.4088 into 10 raised to 24. So that is the particular numerical. Now third. So here children, when we will talk about this all numericals, these are not given in the textbook, but this is there for your practice. So you have idea how to find it out. Now next C or third, you can write that. I am writing C, or you can write 3 also. Calculate the mass of 0.5 mole of iron. Okay. Now here we have number of mole. So number of moles, N is equal to 0.5 mole of Fe or iron. Now atomic mass of iron, M is equal to atomic mass of Fe universally, that is 55.9 gram. So we have to find out the given mass. Okay, you can directly do with this calculation that 1 mole of Fe, that is equal to 55.9 gram. So what about 0.5 mole of Fe? Okay children, that is also another calculation, or you can write this also, that is equal to 55.9 into 0.5, that is equal to 559 upon 5 upon 100. We just have a calculation, 559 upon 5, 9 4s are 45, 4 5 5s are 20, 5 plus 4 29, 2 5 5s are 25 plus 2 27. So we have 2795 upon 100, 1 and 2. So the answer is 27.95 gram. Okay, so that is the answer. In this, what we are doing is same method. M is equal to N into M. So 0.5 into 55.9. So answer is there, 27.95 gram of Fe. So that is the calculation. Either you can do by this or this method. Both of the method are correct. So N is equal to 0.5 mole of Fe. Number of moles, atomic mass is 55.9 per 9 gram per mole. So we just have the given mass. The answer which comes, that is 27.95 gram of Fe. So you can either use this method or you can use this method. Both of the methods are correct. Now the last one is very important one, because the combustion of methane, which we have learned in 10th class. Children, combustion of methane is also known as exothermic reaction, because it is evolving the heat, that what we have learned in 10th class. So combustion of methane के लिए अगर मुझे chemical reaction लिखना है, that is the last one, that how many moles of methane are required to produce 22 gram of CO2 आफ्टर कंबशन। ठीक है चिल्ड्रन, यहाँ पे अगर देखो तो कंबशन ऑफ मीथेन दिया गया है। अब कंबशन ऑफ मीथेन के बारे में हमने क्या पढ़ा है? कंबशन रिक्वायर्ड विच पर्टिकुलर गैस? ऑक्सीजन, combustible gas, which produce, here you can just see the answer, that CO2, and it always produce water along with carbon dioxide and heat. So when we are balancing oxygen, here we have 2 plus 2 4, so instead of 2 we are multiplying this with 2, so we have, this is the chemical reaction which is going to be takes place. Now we will just finding out by the number of mole, that 1 mole of methane produce 1 mole of CO2. Okay, here we can write that produce, that arrow indicating produce or evolved or forming. Okay, so 1 mole of CO2, 1 mole of CO2. Now we just have the relation that is equal to number of moles and the atomic mass or the molecular mass. CO2 is the molecule, so is equal to the molecular mass of sulfur or molar mass of sulfur we are writing over here because we are finding out the mass. Molar mass of the carbon dioxide, so carbon dioxide is 1 carbon 12 gram plus 2 oxygen 16 gram, so 12 gram plus 32 gram, that is equal to 44 gram of CO2. Here you can see that 1 mole of methane producing 44 gram of CO2, or you can write that 44 gram of, if you just have the idea about this, then what we can write is, here the reaction I am writing is CH4 plus 2O2 which gives CO2 plus 2H2O along with heat. Now here what we are writing is that 44 gram of carbon dioxide required, 1 mole, you have to find out in the terms of mole, 1 mole of methane. Okay, methane is CH4, a natural gas, very first family member of organic compound, what we have learned in the carbon and its compound. So here 44 gram of carbon dioxide required 1 mole of methane. So here the amount is given 22 gram of CO2 required how many moles? So here 22 gram to 1 mole upon 44 gram, gram cut, 22 upon 44, 22 2 are 44, so 1 upon 2, so we have 0.5 mole. That means 1 mole forming 1 mole of methane are going to produce 44 gram of carbon dioxide. So here we have 0.5 mole of methane. It is going to produce the half of the amount of carbon dioxide, it is 22 gram of carbon dioxide. So children, here this type of question are also going to be there asked in the exam. That is not necessary that we are going to ask the particular numerical is there from the textbook. So you also have to practice the particular examples aside from the textbook. So these are the examples which I have, or numericals which I have given for the solution. Also you also tried at home by yourself. Many more examples are there, but we have to just move to the further topic. So this particular you have to copy it in the notebook. In the next particular I am going to give you the particular example solving by yourself. So you have to solve it out by yourself, and if you have any doubt then you have to just give me your particular whatever the doubts in the comment box. So I am just observing that particular and solving it out, and again just give you the answer in the particular video or whatever the necessary. So this all is there given for your practice, so please kindly copy it out in the notebook, though it is not there from the textbook. So you have idea that how to find out the number of moles or the atomic or molecular mass or whatever the given mass. Okay children, and number of particles also. So that is all about today. In the next particular video or next lecture, we are going to learn about the particular new topic, that is percentage composition. कोई भी कंपाउंड है उसमें सपोज ग्लूकोज दैट इज C6H12O6, तो उसमें कितने परसेंटेज कार्बन है, कितने परसेंटेज हाइड्रोजन है, कितने परसेंटेज ऑक्सीजन है, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी द calculated out by the formula, percentage composition formula. So that what we are going to learn in the next video. Kindly keep watching and just try to give more concentration on that particular, so you have idea that how the particular topics are going to be there in the particular. Thank you.